Otherwise known as the obsessive compulsive gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm here playing GTA 5. Here we go. Now it says I'm live. Here we go. So weird. Man.
I don't get you, bro.
You are a racist and I don't like you. And I will... not sell you this car. I will not. You make my skin crawl, you neo-Nazi. You are all the same. This racist insulted me.
Hey, what's
He's
up?
racist.
Who you calling a nigga? No, I'm not calling nobody a nigga. Wait, what the fuck? I mean, N-word. That's not cool, man. I don't say that. You're fucking right, and you better keep it right, because this man right here, he's an international businessman, a multiculturalist.
That I could not have said better myself. But seriously, maybe he's not a racist. But I don't think that he is man enough for a car like this.
Wait a second.
That's what Simeon does. He tricks people into basically fucking scams. Into exorbitant interest rates so that they can't possibly pay off, so then they repo the car.
Money is an issue, eh?
Money isn't an issue.
This is the best part. Watch this when he reel him in. He gonna get all this full money. Watch this.
Look, man, I gotta go. Hey, Simeon, I'm out. I'll holler at you, homie.
It's the best part, man.
So, Jimmy, are you sure you are man enough? Take the wheel and show me.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, each character has their own unique vehicle, but they vary. Franklin has this car, it's the only good one. Trevor has a truck, which is pretty okay, but Michael has like this awful fucking budget car. It's terrible. But you are like strongly advised to upgrade Franklin's car because his is the only car that you keep with you throughout the game that's a racing car, so it does you well to upgrade it.
This chump change. I'm gonna knock a bad, grown and sexy bitch who ain't got a fat P.S.I.
Who you trying to impress?
Your auntie Denise with all that ass nigga she got ass.
She grown, yeah. She grown into a fucking idiot.
No, she's sexy.
Sexy? She more like obsessed with sex, nigga.
No, mad for the penis. That's exactly how I like my women.
It's kind of weird how this upcoming scene became a meme many years after the game released.
What's up? Can a low come up in your crib?
Man, fuck you. I see you at work.
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe you got rid of that old yee-yee-ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with. Nigga.
What? Oh, motherfucker.
Ooh, honey. Y'all telling me? Oh, we living on top of each other, and it ain't right. Shoo! Get on out of here. Okay, baby. I'll see you at the thing. You hear? I was on the phone, boy. Don't be listening. Goddamn freeloader.
Someone else is worrying about things, so you don't have to. This episode of Moorhead Rides Again is brought to you by Los Santos Affordable Homes and Redwood Tobacco. Before we start this week's episode of Moorhead Rides Again, we'd like to tell you about a remarkable free offer. You can own an incredible, genuine Gordon Moorhead detective badge, replica gun, and packet of candy cigarettes.
I'ma have a gentleman calling later, so make yourself scarce.
Franklin! Hey, what's going down, homie?
The market, my boy. Liquidity's a bitch. Get over here so I can give you the new repo list.
All right, dog. I'll be around when I get a chance.
Hey, Reverend. Thanks for calling me back. Yeah, I got
Hey, what's up, Simeon?
My dear boy, so good to see you. So good. Hold me.
Yeah, look, man. Look, we've been working together for about a few months now, right?
Which is why I am very honored to announce to you that you are Employee of the Month. Huh? Anyway, congratulations. It wasn't easy picking a winner.
Yeah, me, Lamar, your nephew Sacha with the Twitch. Look, man, it's been a real honor, homie. But I gotta move forward in my life. It seems like all I do is let people tell me what to do and I do it and nothing changes.
Tell you what, my boy. You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be.
What?
Today is repossessing vehicles that fools have purchased at exorbitant interest rates. But tomorrow, together, I never had a black son. But if I did, I want him to be just like you.
Knock, nigga.
Hello,
And the look on his face when he sees that.
What's up, dog?
Franklin here has been awarded Employee of the Month.
You fucking with me, right?
Man, we both being fucked with, dog.
Man, knock it off, man. For real, after all the motherfucking work I put in, man.
Man, fuck this Employee of the Month shit, homie. I'm sitting up here trying
What
to
you
get us...
mean, fuck this employee of the month shit, man? When there's some shit to be won, goddammit, I want it. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. Big dog, big nuts. When names is on the motherfucking board, I want to see my name at the top of that motherfucking next to it. It needs to say, winner.
Maybe next month, huh?
Man, fuck next month, Simeon. What about today? I demand a retrial.
Today is nothing, just a bike. Hasn't made the payment at all. Some kid at Vespucci Beach. His name is Esteban Jimenez.
Is he in the gang?
Curiously enough, I did not inquire when he bought the bike.
We got work to do, employee of the month.
Man, fuck you and come on.
Man, you's about a yes-mouse ass nigga. What we waiting for? Magellan Ave, nigga. Vespucci Beach. And you still rolling with that old raggedy ass here? That country bumpkin shit is enough to get us shot right there.
Hey, wasn't that motherfucker who took the bike that S.A. Vagos dude? With the tattoo on the face and shit?
Yeah, that was him.
Fuck, homie. I don't want no unnecessary bullshit here, alright?
Nigga, I don't give a shit. There's a reason Simeon pays a couple of mean-looking motherfuckers to come repo this shit. We ain't Girl Scouts.
In your case, I ain't so sure about that.
Man, step up, nigga.
Jesus,
Of course this dude real. Who else gonna have the required surplus of paper and deficiency of brain cells? He just put a dub down on this bike.
20 G's?
With a 3G note?
Damn, that motherfucker must be tricked out, dog.
Man, this whole setup designed to take drug money.
Alright, man, look, we go in quiet. In and out, no fucking drama.
I'll try, homie, but I'm one loud, dramatic, brass, crazy, greedy, shooting motherfucker in the back type motherfucker. And you love me for it, nigga.
That's right, homie. Nothing but love, nigga.
That Simeon a funny dude, though. It's gonna be a shame when we get to book his ass and jack him for all this shit. The bike should be in one of the lockups down here.
Should be is the story of your life, asshole.
Oh my god, my dog's going crazy.
Repeat after me. Hey! this crazy motherfucker want something. Hey, what's up, homie? You all right?
No, wait from me! For sample agents?
Yeah, you thought I was gonna hit your bitch ass, huh? Drunk ass nigga. Be cool, nigga. Yeah, that's right. Keep it moving, bitch.
Man, I don't like this shit one bit. Hey, look, let's keep it smooth, homie.
Man, your pussy the only thing that's smooth up in this shit.
Man, what exactly did I do in a past life to deserve your stupid ass?
This a routine lick, dog. Chill.
Do them Vagos look routine? This a shady-ass alley.
Shit, we in Vespucci Beach.
We on the wrong side of Vespucci Beach. You should know a block makes a difference.
Hey, hold up. Got to be in one of these motherfuckers. It got to be this other one. That wasn't it. Ain't nowhere else it could be. Man, ain't this about a bitch? Ain't no motherfucking bike in here, man.
No shit, nigga.
Hola, amigos.
Hola, S.A.
So you're trying to creep up in here, man?
Yeah? You saw this motherfucker? Oh, shit!
Come on down, everybody. Come on
Hey, nigga, I would've just got my ass beat over a fucking gunfight.
Man, stop being a pussy, nigga, and grab that heat. Just start up, homie. Shit, on your left. Find your bitch ass some cover. We got to move. Get in behind that truck, homie. Motherfuckers on the scalpel. Follow me. Let's get through it. Damn, man. Just when I thought this shit was clearing up. Flipping bricks is easier work, huh? Up there, shoot that nigga. Bust his ass. Look out. They running on us.
Yeah, barely, homie.
Shit, we gotta get the fuck away from this shit.
Man, we only came here for a bite.
And that motherfucker is right there. Hey, nigga, come here, we got some people. Let's get it.
Man, this is fucking crazy. You crazy motherfucker. Why we at the top of all this shit?
You was there too? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you shot more of them than I did.
Yeah, but you started this shit, stupid.
Motherfuckers getting away from him.
That's because he's sitting on 140 cubic inches right there, nigga.
Oh shit, Professor, you're right. Man, you lost him already.
That's a monster fucking bike you riding, stupid.
We flying now. Pop that. We need him on his ass so we can get what we came for.
Look out,
Shit,
boy.
he's down. Take the bike and meet me at the car wash round the way. All right, I'll see you over there.
Oh. Dude, asses ain't gonna do my shit for gonna snap. Find your asses ain't gonna do.
1
Oh, that one was cool. Oh, God. Oh, ow. Hey, how's it going? I'm just here.
Man, I
Getting
can't hang
through.
with your ass for a while, bro. You a psychopath. You done finally fucking lost it.
Nigga, that's that Apache blood in me, homie. You lucky I ain't do a flying tomahawk and scalp they motherfucking ass.
We can't repo the assets of a dead man, big sitting chief asshole.
Nigga, and we ain't going to neither, nigga. I'm gonna keep this motherfucker for myself. Tell Simeon we couldn't recover it.
You fucking tell him, you fucking moron!
Traffic is so fucking bad these days. I hear you, darling. Woo! Nice ride. Yes, buddy.
Actually, 1 second. Let me store my bike. Store this car. It's a nice car.
Hey, baby.
Hey, look out for fools like me.
Come on, eat shit. Hey, Franklin! Won't you come over here?
That game was crazy last night. Need to stop.
All right, dog.
Used to be a lot better driving. It's been a while since I played this.
You don't like me because you think that I am an Arab.
What? No. What are you talking about? Something like that.
Excuse me.
Wait.
That
Oh, wait,
boy. I am his mentor. I am so proud of you.
What do you mean, a mentor?
Don't worry about that.
Okay, so what you got for him?
James De Santa. Some kid. He is already
Yeah,
late
this
on
is
his
when you pick
payment,
the
and I
wrong
have
fare
this
and it
bad
fucks
feeling
up.
that he will do more damage to the car than we can get back from him in the exorbitant interest rate payments, huh? Just go and get it. The house is on, Hampstead, off Eclipse. It's an SUV. Huh? Some Rockford Hills daddy's boy nonsense. Don't worry about it. Try to bring the car back in good condition, huh?
Gotcha, don't worry about it.
It's so good to see you, my boy. Hey, good luck in law school, huh? So, Mr. Kenneth, were we at financing?
Hey, did you change your mind?
When I discover that you betray me, perhaps. I hear you took the bike for yourself, my employee of the month.
Listen, man, me and Lamar was gonna get that back to you, dawg.
Oh, I am sure. You will get this car off the daddy's boy, and then we talk. Insurance papers say they have a locked garage, so you'll need to gain access from inside the house.
Man, it's never easy with you. It's a sin.
Do not talk to me about easy, you thief.
Yeah, Lamar really is a fucking idiot. So much of this game could be avoided if he wasn't such a fucking tool.
You're dreaming.
Yeah, I feel the other. I honestly feel the opposite. I hate GTA Online. You know, see, like, GTA 4 has the best story of any GTA game. I'll give you that. But the problem is that the story of GTA 4 is great, but it's like the only draw of it for me. Because I fucking hate the driving in GTA 4. The driving feels terrible to me. And there's hardly any side quests in GTA 4. And the actual, like, running around and fucking off stuff in GTA 4 sucks. So, they were trying to make a more serious GTA with 4. They were trying to show they could be taken seriously. And they succeeded. GTA 4 has an amazing story. It's very mature. It's probably the most mature of any game in the series. But the problem is that in, like, the actual fun aspect, like going crazy in the open world, shootouts, the big missions, I feel like GTA 4 significantly reined back the over-the-topness of it and the fun factor. So I like the story of GTA 5. It's not as good as 4, but GTA 5 has good driving. It has good activities. It has, missions that are over the top and bombastic. And I think that GTA 5 hits a nice balance because it doesn't take itself as seriously as GTA 4, but it still takes itself seriously.
Massive gaper, bitch!
Fucking homo, you're dead. Dad! He said I had a massive...
But honestly, in terms of story,
Jimmy called me a bitch!
I will always prefer Red Dead Redemption to GTA. And that's any Rockstar game. Doesn't matter if it's San Andreas, GTA 4, GTA 5. I think that Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best thing that Rockstar has ever made.
Knife attack me? No one creeps on the tape.
Oh my god, seriously? My brother is such a homo. I think he has a medical problem. Like, more medical problems than the ones he's already been diagnosed with. Thank you, coach.
Yeah, it sucks that you haven't actually played Red Dead. You just have to go into it with the you have to go into it with the right expectation. People love to call Red Dead, GTA in the Old West, but that's not really what it is. Red Dead takes itself completely seriously. It's not meant to be silly. It's not meant to be over the top. You're not meant to go on massive killing sprees. I mean, you can, but there's like actual serious consequences. In GTA, you get a wanted level, you die, it's gone. In Red Dead Redemption, you get a fucking bounty. That bounty does not go away until you pay it off. So if you go on a massive fucking killing spree, there's serious repercussions you're going to have to deal with. And you have an honor system. So if you kill people, you have like permanent repercussions. You get negative honor that then you have to try and get back positive. Well, if you want to have positive honor. And it's not about the craziness. It's not over the top. See, GTA is very wacky. It's very over the top. It's almost meant to be satire, tongue-in-cheek, making fun of America, making fun of modern society, and it's meant to be insane. Red Dead Redemption is first and foremost story-driven, and it's super serious. There's a couple of jokes here and there. There's funny moments, but it's way more grounded, and it's way more serious. You know what I'm saying? And it's rooted in real-world history. So, they're very, very different types of games. I just really strongly prefer Red Dead.
You're a real pro, Mrs. DeSanta. A real pro. You're a great student. Now just loosen up the...
I mean, you can honestly get the Red Dead games for pretty cheap now. Depending on what systems you have. I think didn't you say you had PS4?
Hey, Simeon, I got the ride, man. I'm coming back.
If you actually bring the repossession to me this time, I can have it back out on the street before the day is done.
That's a 9mm semi-automatic pushed against your skull. Now look around. You just keep driving where you're going.
Hey, come on, man. This was a repo job. Guy was behind on his fucking note.
Unlikely, considering my son just got the car.
But, Red Dead Redemption 2 is usually really cheap. You can usually get it for under $20 now. And Red Dead 1, they just re-released it for PS4. It's a bit pricey right now, it's $50, but if you've never played it before, it's worth it.
And looking at the way you're going about this, I guess you're working a credit fraud.
Credit fraud? Be serious, dude. I just worked the fucking repo.
I appreciate a kid who follows orders.
And honestly, they're both worth it. You're gonna, Red Dead Redemption 2 is super fucking long. Super long. Easily the longest Rockstar game that they've ever made. Like, by fucking far. Just doing the story of Red Dead 2, not doing the side quests. There's an ungodly amount of side quests. There's collectibles. There's bounties, stuff like that. It's easily going to take you 75 hours. Easily going to take you 75 hours just to finish the main story. So already, you're getting close to 80 hours out of just the main story, start to finish. And if you do the side quests, you can easily get like 200 hours out of it. There's an insane amount of content in Red Dead 2. It is like I said, it was the longest game Rockstar has yet to make, single player wise, of course. So
taking responsibility. Yeah, maybe one day we'll have a beer, and I'll explain how the world really works. Who gives you the slip?
A car did it, dawg, by the name of Simeon Yetarian.
So this businessman, he look legit to you?
Look, man, this is just between him and your fucking son.
Don't worry. Me and Mr. Yetarian, we'll work this out.
You know, and it's, like I said, Red Dead is great. It deserves a lot because it's like they chose to focus on an entirely different aspect of the West. Instead of doing the whole kind of cliched West that you see in a lot of games, Red Dead Redemption is more historically grounded, and it focuses on the end of the Wild West. So you have all these people who grew up in the Wild West. And, the frontier, and it's lawless, and it's completely, anything goes. And the West is dying. It's quickly being replaced by modernization. So, the whole theme of Red Dead Redemption is the world moving on and leaving them behind. They're cowboys in a world that doesn't want cowboys, that is quickly driving cowboys to extinction. Their entire way of life is being fucking threatened. So, there's this very real sense throughout both games that the West is ending. And that these characters are kind of getting fucked over by it because they're outlaws in a world that doesn't want outlaws anymore. Which is what happened. The world had the Wild West because it was untamed. We settled on the East Coast, and then in the 19th century, we moved into the West Coast, and for a long time it was lawless there. It was just a wild frontier. But then we got railroads, we got cities, we got towns, and the American government started systematically hunting down these outlaws. So, you're part of a gang of outlaws, and the whole theme of Red Dead Redemption is that their time is running out and that their back is up against the wall. They were a so-called good gang of outlaws, like Robin Hood. They would steal from the rich, give to the poor, all that shit. And they consider themselves just outlaws. And they're being hunted down by the government, and their back is up against the wall, and time is running out on their entire way of life. So it's like the entire plot line of Red Dead Redemption 2 is these outlaws coming to terms with the fact that the world doesn't want them anymore and that their entire way of existence is vanishing. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm a huge fan of Red Dead Redemption 2 and 1. I put hundreds of hours into both of them. They're honestly some of my most played games that I've ever played. And I literally, Red Dead Redemption 1 actually came out on my birthday, May 18th, 2010. Red Dead Redemption 1 actually... So, I've been a fan of Red Dead Redemption since I was a teenager, since I was a little kid. And I'm just a huge fan. Like, there's so much depth there, and they really talk about what it means to be a good person and a bad person, and like, they show the dichotomy of the law, that you can have noble gunslingers, and you can have bad lawmen, which, I thought was always really cool. And like I said, and it's just seeing this entire world coming to an end. They have, this wild frontier, and now all of a sudden they've got telephones and railroads and fucking movie theaters. So it's like, it's very unique because they could have just They could have just done the standard shit, you know what I'm saying? The cliches, and instead it's like the end of the Wild West. What are we gonna do? Because, like, these people, they grew up on the frontier as cowboys. That's, like, literally all they know. And it actually makes sense because the Wild West was not nearly as long as people think it was. It's about 30 or 40 years, give or take. So it was the Wild West was like this grand period of history, but it was one that came and went very quickly. And it was a large part because of trains. And I know that sounds stupid, but you have to understand that in the 1800s, we didn't have trains. We were using horses and coaches, so when we came up with trains, it kind of revolutionized the way that we did things. And for so long, the West was uncharted because it was such harsh territory. It was rocky terrain. It was distant, it was like the Grand Canyon, the vast desert plains. It was like not good for settling, and everything was so sparse. But the advent of trains meant that journeys that would take months, years, could be done in days. Before, if you wanted to go from the East Coast to the West Coast, it would take you years on foot. And then with the train, in just a few fucking weeks, you can get from one side of America to the other. So, for a long time, outlaws, the sheriffs and all that, they had just fucking free reign of the West. But once the trains and shit came in, the Continental Railroad, Uncle Sam was just like, no, we're not going to allow this anymore. And they fucking cracked down, and they pretty much systematically hunted down and killed all of the big outlaws, the cowboys. Oh, sorry. So it's like you have like this whole conflict of the old world meets the new world. And it's like I said, it's just a great game.
That the place?
And technically speaking, you can be good, you can be bad. Like I said, you can play Red Dead with low honor, but it really is a game that's designed for you to play high honor. In GTA, what you do outside of the missions doesn't matter. So, you can go and kill 30 people in a fucking spree in GTA 5, GTA 4, and then return to the main story, and then they act like nothing happened. But if you get low honor, it actually changes a lot of things in both games. It changes your disposition, so your character is much more of an asshole. Like, even in similar scenes, if you have low honor or high honor, your character will actually react differently. So Arthur will be a dick if you have low honor. And it actually affects the ending. You will get a different ending depending on your honor. So if you, without spoiling anything, if you go around being a dick, you're going to get a bad ending. It's not going to end well for you. And it makes sense because the whole theme of the game is redemption, as you might have guessed by Red Dead Redemption. It's about, are these people worth saving? Or, you're an outlaw, but are you a good person? And that's like the whole question of Red Dead Redemption is like, just because I'm an outlaw, does that mean I'm a bad person? Because I'm not going with the government's laws. And the whole theme of the game is redemption. So if you're not playing somebody that's worth being redeemed, so the game encourages you to play at high honor and to not be a dickhead. So, and like it's kind of cool because in Red Dead, you can actually help people. Like, in GTA, all you can do is kill people or ignore them. You might get an occasional stranger freak mission or whatever, but in GTA, or not GTA, I'm sorry, in Red Dead, you can actually do honor missions and help people and get high honor. Like, you can actually be a good guy. Like, in GTA 4 and GTA 5, even if you go through the game and you don't kill a single person that's not, like, in your way, the game doesn't make you kill, you're still not what you would call a good guy. It's fucking ambiguous. You know, at best, you're morally gray. But, like, in Red Dead, you can legitimately be a good person.
Yeah, this the place, man.
Whoa. Drive into it. Right through the fucking window. And fast. Or I'll put 2 rounds in the back of your skull and do it myself.
Man, you can't be for real.
I look like a fucking joke to you.
Man, fuck my life, man. Fuck it.
And whereas GTA is obviously focused a lot around cities, Red Dead Redemption, as you might expect, is focused on the countryside. And you go to places like Texas. Well, I mean, they're not called Texas, but it's like the Red Dead equivalent of Texas is called New Austin. You know, like Austin, Texas, New Austin. You go to Texas, you go to like the frontier, the heartlands. They even have parts of the game based off of like Louisiana and New Orleans. So you have swamps and gators and, you know, big glitzy city.
Do it.
Shitty situations, dog! Franklin! What the fuck are you doing? Mr. Samuel, it's not exactly how it looks.
I always trump big for a job well done. Get out.
And on top of that, like, it's just very different. Like, in GTA, they go over the top with the gunplay. You know, you have missiles, you have rocket launchers, and you obviously this is the 1800s. You don't have that shit in Red Dead Redemption, but they compensate for it because the gunplay is way more realistic and heavy hitting. You know, like you can get a Gatling gun in GTA 5, a rocket launcher. In Red Dead Redemption, you have a fucking revolver, a pull rifle, lever action rifle, fucking, a shotgun, like an actual fucking Remington. And so you're firing, you have less arsenal. Obviously, it's in the 1800s, but they make up for that because the fucking combat is way more realistic and brutal. You know, they kind of go for over-the-top craziness in GTA 5, but, in Red Dead, they go for much more grounded, like, bullets hit. You'll see somebody's fucking arm fly off. Their head will be a fucking stump if you get a headshot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's much more grounded. It's not meant to be over-the-top like GTA is. It's meant to be more realistic. It's not like, like a sim, but it's not, just fucking rocket launchers and jets.
Hey, kid.
You motherfucker! I won't be treated like this!
You think you could take me for a ride?
How dumb are you?
I spit on folks like you.
Pissed me. You'll pay for that window!
You recognize this car? Huh?
Okay.
Does it look like it's worth $5 grand a month to you?
You fucking racist!
I'll tell you something. This thing's gonna need some serious body work or it's worth $5 grand a month.
He agreed to financing. I have his signature.
Yeah, did he agree to have some punk break into my fucking house?
I don't know.
That kid might be a fucking idiot. But you are a fraudulent scumbag piece of shit. Don't make me have to come back here.
I love that, man. Michael's a fucking boss.
Just a car.
Right. Sweet ride you got there right now. How is it? What's up, buddy? Nothing important. What's going on?
Look out!
Christ alive! What a car!
I got 7 of them. I'm carrying a bunch of sweet nothings in my pocket for a little pick-me-up. You should try it.
Alright, bit of food in my teeth.
good.
Yeah, I like it.
Now, I'm telling you, if you don't sleep in that hairnet, you're gonna wake up with your brains in your pillow, dig?
All right, I hear you.
See ya. Come in, have a seat. Do you know how you want it done? Where are my glasses? It should be fine. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, thanks for calling back. I got an Hey man, what's up?
Whoa! Too close!
I'm gonna make you gorgeous. Let's do this. You are such a pleasure to work for. I could do you all day. That was fun. See you around.
Alright, I'm gonna save and take a break now. I kinda want to play Red Dead.